Alright guys, went ahead and reset my PC. What I did now is I overclocked the processor now to 3.5. It's stock at 2.93 gigahertz. Did a little mild overclocking just to give you an idea how much more performance you could increase just by doing a frequency overclock. I'm going to go ahead and show you the temperatures real quick or what they're idling at, which is pretty nice right now. Let me grab the camera. See here, 34 Celsius are the GPUs. Those are still stock. I left that at stock. The Core i7-940 is idling right now about 24 Celsius. Some cores are at 19, which is pretty nice. Even at boot up, the max was at 28 Celsius. Now I'm going to run it again on DX11. This time what I'm going to do is I'm still going to leave it with the one anti-strophic and no anti-aliasing. I am going to run it at 1920 by 1080 still, full screen. So we'll leave that running. And we'll see what kind of nice boost as far as performance we get here. Load it a little bit quicker. Let's go up here, do the benchmark. Now on this part right here in the beginning, last time I was averaging up here roughly about 100. Now it's at 109, 110, which is, 10 frames. That's a pretty big leap there. We'll see what the overall performance though is. And again, I didn't touch any voltages, didn't touch anything. I just pretty much changed the front side down to, that was a 133 stock. I brought it up to 160, which is put at 3.52 gigahertz. So we'll see how that runs. And again, like I said, video cards are stock cooling, fans running stock. I guess the only advantage I have right now is running it outside, which is staying pretty cool. Give or take, it's even a Thermaltake V1 cooler, so it's not too bad. I don't know if you could see that, but it just got up to about 100 and something there, about 135. Right now the average is 92.7. Now keep in mind, I will be getting a better camera, just to let you know. It's not a bad, I'm just using a Sony CyberShot right now. At my job we do have the Canon FS100 and the FS200, which is the one that EFACO 5 has. Very good camera, good price. I got them brand new and refurbished. I'm going to see what I can get. If I get refurbished or new, it doesn't matter. I'll see how much it comes out to be. And just to let you know, I'm just like, I don't play that many games as I used to. I do play games here and there once in a while, probably 4 times a month, if anything. I will do mainly benchmarking. I mean, if you guys want some gameplay footage, let me know. I'm going to do some gameplay footage of Dark Void. I heard that's a pretty good game. I mean, of course, the ATI cards don't have the Physics X, but it still is a pretty good looking game. Pretty good campaign, I heard, so we'll see. Definitely going to show you some benchmarks on Crisis, Warhead, even Crisis Wars, just the multiplayer to give you an idea what you can get if you had this type of setup. The other thing too, like I said, I'll probably be running at 690 by 1050 on the next video, so that way you guys could get an idea. Not everyone has a 1920 by 1080 monitor. Now, if you guys have never seen tessellation in person at 1920 by 1080, I'm going to tell you right now it's phenomenal. Big leap over DX9 and 10. DX11 is going to be, kicking butt this year as far as how the walls are three-dimensional. You got, the corners are not flat anymore. It's not using that, parallax occlusion like EFACO 5 explained as far as it being flat. So much nicer. More textures overall. Even the shingles on top of the houses, the rope. I mean, just little minor stuff. I mean, makes such a big difference. You can't imagine how Crisis is going to look on DX11. Hopefully the next one's more optimized to run a little bit better as far as FPS. But, and the other thing too, I was planning to get two 5850s instead of the 5870s, just because I know Dark MX has 3 of them already in Crossfire. I know EFACO has the 25970s, so you already saw those, how those perform. You already seen how 35870s perform. I mean, in 26 days, I'm getting the GTX 480, if not the 470, and SLI. So I just got these for the time being, just because I'm going to return these back to the store and get those cards when they come out. Overall, like I said, those cards you could be roughly looking about, you know, for these two cards I got it for about 800. If you look at the GTX 216 and 480, you're looking at, you know, pretty high price. Alright, we're done here. Let's see. Now, if you notice here, scored 1,764. I only jumped up one frame, 70.0. Not a big difference there. 3.511 gigahertz right there. And I'm using the ATI 5800 series, 5870. And again, everything high, no anti-stropping, no anti-aliasing, just 1920 by 1080. I will tell you this, if I turn on anti-aliasing and turn it up, I think that's probably where it makes a big difference there. Now, on my next video, I'm going to be showing you Far Cry 2, 8 times anti-aliasing, with no anti-aliasing as well. So let me just put this back. Alright guys, off to a pretty good start. It is kind of getting chilly out here though. Got something in the woods there, that's probably my cat. But we'll go ahead and go on to the next video, showing you Far Cry 2. After that, I'll show you a little bit as far as how everything works, as far as the i7 and, you know, the whole setup as far as 3D Mark Vantage and 3D Mark 06. I will not be running 3D Mark 06 just because Crossfire is not really well supported on 3D Mark 06. 3D Mark Vantage supports it a whole lot better, which I'm going to go ahead and benchmark that. I did benchmark it stock, and I did score 21,894 on P for the performance. I'm going to go ahead and run it at the 3.5 gigahertz that I have right now set up. So, and let me go ahead and show you the temperatures too that we got up to. So let me close this out and quit. All right, let me show you. All right, so at 3.5, if you notice here, the maximum, which is the maximum up there, minimum volume, the maximum I got up to was 33 Celsius at the 3.5 gigahertz. Very nice. Maximum the GPUs got up to was 56 on both of them. Celsius right now they're adding about 43, 44. Pretty good there as far as it not heating up too much. But all right, I'll be going closing off this video. I don't have enough time to show you the 3D Mark Vantage in the same video. I'll go and start up the new one. And again, subscribe, man. Catch you guys later.